Have you ever wondered what it really means when people talk about the transgression of Jesus? I know, it sounds heavy, right? But let's break it down together because this story might just change the way you see forgiveness, sacrifice, and even yourself. So, the word transgression basically means crossing a line, a moral boundary. In most stories, someone breaks a rule, and then there's a consequence. But with Jesus, the story flips everything upside down. Let's set the stage. 2,000 years ago, Jesus was this radical teacher who spoke about love, compassion, and forgiveness in ways that totally shocked his society. He challenged the rules. He hung out with people everyone else ignored, called out the hypocrisy of powerful leaders, and said things like, "Love your enemies." That was wild back then, and honestly, it still is. Now, here's where the transgression comes in. According to Christian belief, Jesus lived a perfect life, never crossing those moral lines himself. But instead of just standing back and judging everyone else for their mistakes, he did something nobody expected. He took on the weight of everyone's transgressions, their wrong choices, their failures, their pain. In the Garden of Gethsemane, just before his arrest, Jesus knew what was coming. He could have run away. He could have chosen safety. But he didn't. He chose to face betrayal, humiliation, and even death on a cross. Why? Because he wanted to bridge the gap between humanity and God. He wanted to show that no matter how many times we mess up, forgiveness is possible. Think about that for a second. The whole story isn't just about rules or religion, it's about love that steps into brokenness. Love that absorbs the pain others caused. Love that gives second chances. Whether you see Jesus as a historical figure, a spiritual leader, or the Son of God, his story of taking on transgression is about hope. Hope that your past doesn't have to define your future. Hope that even when you feel weighed down by guilt or regret, there is a way forward. So the next time you hear about the transgression of Jesus, remember, it's not just an old story, it's an invitation to see yourself and others with eyes of compassion. An invitation to believe that grace is real and that it can change everything. Thanks for listening. If this made you think, or you have questions, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And remember, no matter where you've been, there's always a way back.